Now, for this channel, Doki Doki Literature Club seems like a pretty odd choice, isn't it? I mean, I've covered platformers, action-adventure games, racing games, fighting games, first-person shooters. Why all of a sudden the interest in a visual novel?
Well, I was originally going to look at Asago Academy Normal Boots Club, and while I still plan on looking at that game someday, another game has caught my attention. Doki Doki Literature Club. One day, I saw this game everywhere on the internet, and I wanted to know why.
So without further ado, this is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki Doki Literature Club is about you, yes you, the player, walking to school with your neighbor Sayori, thinking whether or not to join a club. Sayori begs you to join the literature club, and you begrudgingly agree. At the literature club, you meet 3 other girls, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika. As you play the game, you write poems, and depending on what word the poems have in them, you will gain the attention of one of the girls, and maybe even fall in love with them. Now, for those of you who have played the game before,
Shh! Don't tell anyone anything!
As for those who haven't played this game before, you're most likely scratching your head wondering why this game is even popular to begin with. In time, my friends, in time. We still gotta take a look at those aesthetics first. Doki Doki Literature Club looks very simplistic. After all, it is a visual novel. That doesn't necessarily make it look bad. In fact, for a visual novel, it looks really good. The characters and their different expressions are all drawn really well. The music is also really good, especially the main theme. Seriously, I get stuck in my head from time to time. The gameplay is very simplistic, again because it is a visual novel. You listen to the many problems and events happening in the 4 girls' lives. Now, a problem with this game that I have is that there is almost no interaction with any of the characters. Sure, there are a handful of moments where you can change the title of the story, but those moments are very few and far between. It's like watching a movie except it's muted and you have to read the script as the movie plays. To be honest with you all, that's not my idea of a fun experience. That's my biggest problem with this game as a whole. This game is not really a game, but more like an experience that goes in one ear and out the other. Sure, writing poems to get the attention of a particular girl can be fun, but beyond that, there's almost no game here to enjoy.
And now it's time to answer the question I've been avoiding for quite some time. Why is this game so popular to begin with? Well, to do that, I have to spoil the game. So if you have any interest in playing this game whatsoever, get it on Steam now. It's free, so you have no excuse not to play it. And then come back after you played the game. With that said...
Spoiler alert!
So, if you hear, that must mean one of 2 things. A, you've taken my advice and played the game for yourself. Or B, you are so desperate to know why this game is popular that you completely ignored my warning and went to the spoiler section anyway. Regardless, let's find out the truth.
On the day of a festival, you enter Sayori's house only to find this. Yeah, this is where the real game starts. So this game is a visual novel, a horror visual novel. The game starts over except Sayori has been erased from existence, and you play as if she was still there, but in the back of your mind you always wonder what's going on in this game. And let's just say Sayori's death won't be the last. Eventually, you find out that Monika has been trying to get your affections all this time and was willing to kill off the other girls by manipulating their feelings and interests into killing themselves, until she is the only one left. If you actually delete her game file, she'll die, and the game will restart with the rest of the girls alive. Except Sayori is aware of what Monika has done. The game crashes, and Monika sings you a song as the credits roll. Overall, Doki Doki Literature Club, while it is very intriguing at times, only really holds my attention for one playthrough. Sure, I will be getting the secret ending in my downtime, but overall, I think the game is good enough to play just once. Again, it's not really a game as it is an experience. I'm gonna give Doki Doki Literature Club a 4 out of 5.
Until then, I'm the Super Gamer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!